Fala aí rapaziada, como é que vocês estão? Eu espero de coração que todos vocês estejam bem e meus amigos, estamos começando mais um vídeo no canal. Ninja Bodybuilder faz levantamento terra com um carro e impressiona Superman e Bruno Santos. Cbum aparece treinando braços novamente e parece ter evoluído muito esse agrupamento muscular que era o seu principal ponto fraco. Chris Aceto fala sobre Rafael Brandão e Eduardo Correa e responde qual deles é o melhor bodybuilder no auge e confirma que estará no Brasil no Muscle Contest Fit Pira para ajudar na finalização do Correa. Tudo isso e mais o vídeo de hoje, então já vai deixando aquele like, se inscreve no canal e bora começar!
Rapaziada, com quanto peso vocês já fizeram um levantamento terra? Com certeza, vocês sabem que o Ninja Bodybuilder é um dos atletas mais fortes do Brasil, se não for o mais forte. Ele constantemente impressiona o público com cargas insanas nas suas redes sociais. Porém, recentemente, ele elevou o nível da brincadeira e fez um levantamento terra com um carro. E não foi só uma repetição não, o atleta mandou 3 repetições com a parte da frente do carro, que é a mais pesada por causa do motor. Ao ser questionado por Bruno Santos e Superman sobre quanto de peso ele acredita que tinha neste levantamento terra, o Ninja disse que acreditava que teria uns 360 quilos. Vale lembrar que o peso total do carro passa de 1 tonelada. Outra coisa a destacar também é que antes disso ele já tinha feito um terra facilmente com a parte de trás do carro, que é mais leve. Depois, se pintou interesse, confira um vídeo completo lá no canal da Integral TV.
Mudando de assunto e indo para a categoria Classic Physique, vamos falar do rei da categoria, o atual tricampeão do Olímpia Cbum. Ele que postou hoje em seu Instagram 2 vídeos treinando braços e, como sempre, repercutiu demais pelo tamanho sinistro que estão seus braços, rapaziada. Grupamento muscular este que em 2021 era o seu principal ponto fraco. Amigos, o Cbum martelou muito esse braço no off-season e continua martelando agora no pré-contest. Muito se dizia aí em 2021 que o bíceps era o único ponto fraco do shape do Cbum, e isso fez ele dar uma atenção especial para esse músculo em 2022, e sua evolução está deixando a galera bem impressionada. Quem acompanha o Cbum no Insta ou em seu canal no YouTube sabe que praticamente em todos os treinos que o Cbum vem postando, ele aparece dando um estímulo no braço, seja no bíceps ou no tríceps. Qualquer vídeo de treino mesmo que ele posta aí no YouTube ou no Instagram, tem alguma coisa ali dele fazendo braços, né? E o resultado é isso aí que estamos vendo. E aí, amigos, quais são as suas expectativas para o Cbum no Mr. Olympia 2022? Alguém vai poder bater de frente com a lenda? Comentem aí!
Amigos, e bora terminar este vídeo de hoje deixando um corte legendado pelo nosso colega do canal Maromba News, de uma conversa bacana entre o Dave Palumbo e o Chris Aceto, onde eles falaram sobre Rafael Brandão e o Eduardo Correa. Confiram aí o trecho.
Your Instagram, I saw a picture you put up of Rafael Brandão. Wow, is he looking good? He's big. What does he weigh?
No, he looks okay. 122 kilos.
What is that in pounds?
I don't. 263.
That's great. That's huge for him, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's big. He's
You sound like Bob. You're like, oh, he's all right. He's good.
No, I mean he's dangerous. I mean, there's just a lot of people who are good, and he's beaten Samson Dauda. I'm not saying he's going to beat him again, but I'm saying he could beat him.
Yeah.
He just has to be at his. Rafael just has to be at his all-time best. That's what I tell him. Simple as that. You will get a look. You know what's so funny, Dave?
What?
I was thinking just today, how would Weinberger judge him? And Weinberger would say, you look great. Just bring your best.
Yeah.
Because it's important to think outside your own head and think like, okay, to the people who it's most important to, the head judge, how would you judge it? He'd see him, if he saw him right here, he'd say, don't get small and don't come in off. And don't come in, just come in crazy peeled.
Right.
But keep your size. And he said, you'll do great.
Yeah, he's got to come and peel. That's his
well,
goal.
it's everyone has some type of weaknesses, and I just think that flow and shape wise, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of weaknesses on Rafael. Rafael doesn't have a lot of weaknesses. He's got a very good front double, very good front lat. Side triceps pretty good. Side chest is really good. Back double's very good now. Back lat is decent.
I'm going to hit you with a controversial question. I know all the Brazilian fans are on edge.
Yes, no, and yes.
Who wins at the peak of their powers? Eduardo Correa, RAFA, Brandão?
Well, the one's at 212 and one's
I'm saying at the peak of their powers, at the best of before even 212. You know.
Why don't I send you the side tricep of Eduardo and you can post it up? He sent it to me 2 seconds ago, literally.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I'm stealing
I'm
stealing catchwords from.
You could answer the question without getting in trouble because
Rafael.
Eduardo is
I said Eduardo.
Who's the best Brazilian bodybuilder? Come on.
The best of all time is, without a doubt, is Eduardo.
Okay, there you go.
Look at the side tricep, Dave. I'm going to send you. It's just off the hook from Eduardo. He's 3 weeks out.
Yeah, it hasn't come through yet.
Yeah, you can tease the Brazilian fans and our fans of 12 who
why would Eduardo try to do open? Oh, because you said he hasn't gained back as much. He doesn't have all
because the time they did do the open, he should have done. I met him the year he did do the open. He could have won the Flex Pro, and they dogged him to 5th.
What did he weigh here?
He weighs 220 here. Do you get that shot?
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to try to get it up. Hold on. He's pretty good. Got news for you.
He's 41 now.
Oh, he's still young. I thought he was a little older. That's not bad. I mean, he could still do. He probably has another good 5 years in him, I would say. As long as he doesn't get injured. His whole thing has been injury.
Oh, he's had the most injured. I mean, the knees, the tricep, the knees, the shoulder.
But he somehow comes back from all the injuries. That's
because he's crazy. He's got incredible focus.
Yeah. Pictures up from Correa here.
212. That's the division.
You said he's 220 there, right?
Yeah, he's 220.
So why not throw him in the
218.
He's right there.
Because he has no back.
He's got no back.
Shows the one from the Bob Chick would say shows the one from the back, and he's got no back. Yeah. How's his back? Can you get that back shot up there?
I'm looking for it right now. Hold on.
The back is
here it is.
Well, a picture's worth what? How many words?
1,000,000 words.
Well, it was worth 1 million, but with inflation, it's worth 2 million.
Or it's worth nothing. All right.
Yes. I went backwards. Yeah. Well, it's worth 2 million, but the 2 million is worth like 50 cents.
That's a pretty good back shot, Chris, for a guy who doesn't have a back.
Yeah.
Lonnie Teeper wouldn't like his calves, but
well, you know what? Dexter and Ramy won the Olympia. They have 000 no calves. They have the worst calves in the history of the sport.
Yeah. Dennis Wolf.
Dennis Wolf.
I really looked at these pictures and trying to find all his injuries, and it's amazing.
It's hard to find.
I don't see it. I don't see his injuries. Do you?
Yeah. Well, when he was second at the Olympia, and let's face it, probably he could have easily have won and nobody would blink a wink.
Right.
I remember Ron Harris saying, "Oh, the left arm is so it just throws the symmetry, off." No, he said the right arm. The right arm, it throws the symmetry off, and I'm like, well, the injuries on the left arm. One.
I was gonna say his right arm is better than the left arm.
And then 2, really.
Great shot. Really good shot. See, I think, people better not count him out. Now, what show is he doing to qualify again?
Yeah, I mean, there's a show in Brazil. I'm going down for it.
Oh, you are? Wow. Your wife's letting you go?
Well, you know what? I've been helping Eduardo since 2009.
Oh, if he makes the comeback, you said you'll go?
Listen, honestly, Dave, for him to get back on stage is it's stunning.
Yeah.
The amount of injuries and surgeries. They're not injuries like, shoulders.
No, he had some big time injuries.
Shoulders
Tears.
bother me. You got to get him on the. He's had it all from the
Yeah,
shoulder
let's get him on the show.
to the tricep to the knee to shrinking down to Logan size. And actually, this kind of comeback when he said, I want to try it one more time.
Yeah.
And I think, we got back and forth, and I said, it's going to take you a solid year. So by the time the show rolls around, it will have been a year of, trying to build muscle.
What was the latest injury, Chris? Just remind us again.
Might have been
Is it another bicep tear or something like that? I remember.
No, he had tricep, shoulder, and knee.